Alright guys, so we're going to be talking about search engine optimization and Google. Now I'm going to try and explain this to you the best way possible so it's easy to understand. Then as we go through the module, we'll look at other ranking factors and things like that. So if you don't know what Google search optimization is, it's when you optimize your website to rank higher in Google in the top pages and stuff, and then you get organic traffic once you've got that done. Now it can take time. We'll look at some time frames maybe after this video, or actually we'll do it at the end of this module because we're going to go through quite a few things. But guys, the easiest way to look at Google is as a spider. So what Google does is it goes through your page and it has a look at things like images. So the first step is Google will crawl your page or website, and it'll look for keywords that you've used. It'll look at images. It'll look at videos. It can't actually see images, but it can see that you've got images on your site. It'll look at videos. It'll see if you've got quality content and related outbound links, which means that you have linked out to a related website. And the reason you want to do that is to tell Google what your site is about as well. So think of Google as a spider, all right? That's really the easiest term I could give to you, is think of Google as a spider. And what you want to do, guys, is build out your web so Google can go through and crawl everything. So after Google kind of sees your page and stuff, you want to build things like backlinks, social accounts. Google might see some mentions of your stuff online, and basically build your web out as much as you can. This is literally the easiest way for me to explain Google for you. Spider web. Google's a spider. You want to build out your web so Google can go through and crawl your web of everything. That's really the easiest way I can explain it. Now, don't worry, guys. If you don't know what backlinks are, things like that, I'll teach you about all that stuff. But the main thing that you really need to do, if you don't know much about SEO, I will explain it to you throughout the module, like if this is all foreign to you. And for some of you guys that have a bit of an idea, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So the goal for SEO, guys, is to look random and natural and keep it semi-related. Semi-related. What I mean by that is try not to follow a pattern. Like back in the day, we used to just go and spam our sites with backlinks and it worked. It doesn't work anymore. Google likes to see random things. And what we do, guys, is we go out, when we build the backlinks, we go out and use specific keywords and anchor text to link back to our site to tell Google what our site is about and use keywords. And you need to randomize that stuff now and all sorts of things. And we'll go through that throughout this module. Now what we do, guys, is we go out and we create things like blog comments, forum posts, social accounts, guest posting, and this is supposed to say question site, which we'll talk about, question site links. So we go out and create question site links, and there are more. I've just listed a few in here. Web 2.0s and PBNs, private blog networks. Now you might not have to use all of these to rank, but this is really the main stuff that we use. And we're just going out there and building a massive spider web online of other websites linking to us. And depending on how powerful they are, we should start to move up the ranks in Google, and also depending on the competition of your keyword. All right, guys, that's really search engine optimization in a nutshell. Google's a spider, you're creating a web, so Google can go through and crawl. And the more outside webs you create, like social accounts, blog comments, Web 2.0s, and the more natural you make them look, and the more quality they are, the faster you're going to rank in Google. And then you're going to go and get results, guys. So there's a program called serplab.uk, or you can use the rank tracker in the keyword search tool that I recommend in this training, and you can track. So this keyword here is sitting at number 1. This keyword sitting here at number 5. Guys, this one at number 1, this is one of my sites, gets 33,000 worldwide searches per month. I make a lot of money just from this one particular keyword being at the top of the page. This is a very high converting keyword, and I'm now working on the rest. So these 3 here, and actually this one here, number 4, these are placed very, very well, and I get quite a lot of traffic from these particular keywords, especially these 2 high volume ones. And this one here is 240,000 volume worldwide. And I was at 14. I've dropped a bit just because there's been a lot of competition come in. So I'm going to work on that and get that back up. This one's sitting at 12. So I get quite a lot of traffic for this site, guys. And I haven't actually done a lot of backlinking yet. I'm still working on this particular site. Okay, so you can track everything, guys, with a rank tracker. So number one, think as Google as a spider. And the first thing it sees is your web pages, your keywords, your images, your videos, your quality of your content, and related outbound links. Next, it goes and crawls your specific spider web online. It crawls backlinks that you have. It crawls social accounts, mentions you have online. And you want to go out and build your web. And Google is consistently crawling your stuff. Like if you do a new backlink, it could pick it up the next day or even 20 minutes after you've placed it or a week after you place it. It's consistently crawling everything online. And then you want to build out your stuff with this, which we will explain throughout the training, guys. I'll take you through every single one of these, explain to you how to do them. Probably not, I won't explain to you how to create PBNs because that's like another course on its own. That's like a massive task. And I don't recommend it for beginners. It's actually a very hard task because you have to manage these things. But I'll tell you where you can buy them and where I buy mine from. And we'll go over question site links, which is Quora.com, and guest post and social accounts. And things like that. All right, guys, that's the aim of the game, to build out that web. And that's really just, guys, seriously, just keep it simple. Just if you just use these terms, spider and web, then you're going to be all good with your search engine optimization, and you're not going to get confused, and you're not going to overthink things and get overwhelmed with information. Keep it simple, guys. That's what's going to get you ranked. And let's move on to the next video. That's all we need to do on this one.